It's your boy, Grown Man Business. And listen, you could tap in and you could tap out, but you know my slogan. You know what I suggest? And I suggest you tap in, so let's get right into it. And what it do out there, salute. Salute to all my investors. Salute to all the new investors out there. Um, you already know what time it is. We just tapping in, baby. I'm gonna let some people get in the room and we gonna lock in. Oops, something went wrong. What's wrong with that? That's L. What it do? What it do out there? Ooh, something went wrong. That's crazy. What the fuck is going on? Let's see. What's good with it? What's the move? What's the move? Let's see. Yeah, man. You know, I've been seeing what's going on Twitter. I've been seeing what's going on. What it do out there, man. I've been seeing what's going on Twitter, and I ain't gonna lie, man. Savagery. You feel what I'm saying? It's a lot of people that act like they happy that K Samuels might have passed away. Now, I want to tap in about that, and we going. This is the thing, right? Like I said in my last live, man, I recently injured my leg. You feel what I'm saying? So I've been on like meds. I got crutches right here. I got some crutches. I'm gonna show y'all the crutches. Uh, so I haven't really been doing any videos, and I just been laying low. The medicine is really powerful. I never been a pill popper. I never popped any pills. I never been that type of dude. You know what I mean? Straight greenery, for the most part. So anytime I have to take pills and shit like that or things of that nature, um, it just throws me off. It throws me out a little out of whack. So I've been laying low. You feel what I'm saying? I got some crutches over here, and but I'm seeing on today on Twitter the whole Kevin Samuel thing, right? And I said, you know what? Hey, now look, I don't know. I don't know. I don't think K Samuel had anything to do with Empire Death Row Records. You know what I'm saying? But if we find out that he was signed to Empire Death Row Records, we going at Ghazi neck. You feel what I'm saying? Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Yeah, man. I pulled the nerve, in my right leg. It's called the sciatic nerve. Google it, man. It's powerful. It's like the biggest nerve in your body. And I tweaked it. I'm getting older, but I still look young. I still feel young. So I still do some of the things the youngins do. I still be trying to move around like the young boys. And it caught up with me. So it takes six to 12 weeks to heal. It takes 6 to 12 weeks to fully heal. So I got crutches and I'm moving around. But yeah, the whole Kerry Samuel. So yeah, if he had anything to do with Death Row, Empire Death Row Records already know how we give it up over here. Death Row Records already know how we give it up over here. So for sure, man, we gonna tap in. But on a serious note, uh, like I said, man, it just kind of I saw how everything's reacting on Twitter, and it just I'm the type of guy, I'm the type of man that I can find what it do. Babe, you talking about that? I got it pulled down low. That's that new merch, baby. Come on, man. You already know what that is. Yeah, that's that new merch from multiple different angles, baby. I got them in all colors. I'm gonna show y'all that too. I got it all in the crib. That's the second shipment. Salute to everybody that already pre-ordered and grabbed a hat. You feel what I'm saying? I think we sold about like 20 hats already. Got 20 hats that I gotta pack up and sell out. Um, but yeah, we'll get into that later. For right now, though, a lesson. It's a lesson in every. Yeah. I appreciate that, man. I still got a couple boxes over there that I got unpacked. Salute to Charleston White. Charleston White, I'm thinking about doing the Charleston White challenge, man. He challenging all YouTubers to show they, I was like, yo, we already, there's no reason. But yeah, man, you see, I got the bikes. You know what I mean? I got the leg workout machine. Then I got the big dog over here where you can really get it in. Then you got the 70-inch in the corner. This is the man cave, so it's a little messy. Let me get y'all that. It's a little messy. Hold on. It's a little messy. You see that? You ain't got a pair of these boots in your motherfucking house, cuz you ain't this grown man business. That's all leftover marble and time. There's some shit, all my old lady shit all over here. And then I got a whole bunch of boxes. There's a few boxes I still gotta unwrap, but you got the bikes. See, you got the bikes. When the babies pull up, I got the blower down there, the weed whacker. I do my own, the mini fitness center, like you said, you know what I mean? You got the old school bike. You feel me? You got that joint. You got the big dog over here, so you can get it in. I'm gonna be using this soon. I'm gonna be using this soon once I get strong enough to work the legs out. Hold on. But yeah, man. And the doctor told me use your crutches, but you know I'm stubborn, man. I'm hard headed. I'm the average guy, so I don't be trying to use. I don't trying to use the crutches. I don't be trying to use the crutches like that, but you know, the doctor says. The doctor insisted. He insisted that I use the crutches, so I'm gonna use the crutches. Uh, but yeah, man, K. Samuels, man. So I'm looking at this situation and I'm like, damn. You know, I listened to him. Hold on, guys. I listened to him a little bit. Let me sit down real fast, guys. I listened to him a little bit. I always like what K. Samuels is saying for the most part. You know, he get to talking. Appreciate it, man. Yeah, for sure. 6 to 12 weeks, I'll be held up, man. But I always thought like it was. I never really liked the fact. This is the thing, right? When everybody has their individual opinion, and then when you look at the opinion of the masses, when it comes to the majority of women, he was like hurting. He hurts their feelings when he says what he's saying, if it's true, if it's false. And what I learned over the years is it's not always about what's true. It's not always about what's false. A lot of the times it's just about what's real. And one of my uncles told me that when I was younger. It doesn't matter if it's true or if it's false. It matters what's real, right? And what's real is that the way he approaches women, you know, with his dialogue and his ideology, it hurts their feelings and it upsets them. You feel what I'm saying? So now that something has happened to him, you got all these people on Twitter, man, just going at his neck. You know, real disrespectful. We're gonna get into that. And saying just the wildest things. If this dude is really dead, you know what I'm saying? Then it's like once somebody passes away, man, then it's just supposed to be respected. When I was growing up, we knew that our ancestors. You see the punching bag too. I ain't get to show y'all that, but I got a punching bag with that. But my elders always taught us that when we was young, we didn't know anything about like demon time. We didn't know anything about smoking ops. You can have the worst enemy. You know, it could be your worst enemy, and he died, and he's dead. You feel me? And that's it. You know what I'm saying? Nobody speaks of it. Nobody really disrespects it. It never was like that. So nowadays, the new generations, they lost that key. Man, I said the same thing, but maybe it's a rumor. That's why I said I put the question marks in the title because I'm not saying he is. I'm saying is he? Did he pass? I know a lot of y'all be in the social world more than I do. Believe it or not, I gotta practice more about being on like Instagram and all that, right? But the youngins these days they don't know anything about that, and I don't know if he. Okay, cool. That's good. That's good. I'm glad that that's a hoax, right? But I'm one of them guys that I pull a lesson from any situation. If it's a hoax, if it's true, I can pull a lesson from it. And watching how the people reacted at the thought of him passing away, just let me know like he's not touching people the right way. He done gain riches off of it. He done gain riches. That's beautiful. I'm glad. Yeah, salute to him. I'm glad he's still here. But he's gained success off of it. He's gained riches, wealth. He's gained a lot of notoriety and a lot of fame. You know, all the things everybody's looking for, right? But then you see at the thought of this guy passing away, at the thought of him, something happening to him, you see how the world reacted. And hopefully he catches the lesson in that too. But I definitely caught the lesson in that. Um, you got to be real careful how you enter in people's lives. You got to be real careful how you rub energies with people. It's really important. Yeah, you know, and like I said earlier, you know, everybody gonna have their own individual opinion. I don't know his background. I'm not sure about how he came up. I just know I noticed him talking crazy to women. You know what I'm saying? And the things he was saying, I agree with. It's just he was saying it in a wild way, and I was like, damn. Like at least he an old head saying it. Cause I know if one of us said it, if I said it, if my youngin said it, it's definitely gonna be disrespectful. So you have to be careful. But he was doing it. You feel me? I can believe that. I can believe you helped him. Um, and it's not gonna be worth it. This what people gotta understand, right? Um, doing anything for fame or like pressing the line for fame is all that this stuff is kind of like devilish and evil, and it's all wrapped and intertwined in each other. And that's one of the reasons why everybody wants it. You know what I mean? Because the things that are evil down here on this planet are the things that attract you the most. Uh, yeah, exactly. You understand? So you got to be careful, man. And I'm learning that too. You know what I'm saying? I'm just doing my thing up here, but I'm learning like you got to be careful how you say what you say and how you rub energies with people, because you could be up here just talking and saying whatever, you know what I mean, you feel, and somebody might be taking offense to it somewhere. Somebody might be feeling a way about it somewhere, and to see the reaction, you know what I mean, to see the reaction of the people when it come to K Samuels, and if that was true, what happened, then you just got to be very careful, bro. And I know for a fact that's not. I don't want. Nah. It ain't worth it. You know what I'm saying? The money and all that's gonna come, but that ain't worth it. So salute to him. If he's still here, salute to K Samuel. I'm gonna just stay on top of that though, because I ain't gonna lie, man. The way it was trending. Hold on. The way it was trending, I would have thought like it was real, bro. You know what I'm saying? Just I would have thought it was real, period. Because the way it was trending, bro. Why can't I? Let's see something real quick. Yeah, the way it was trending, man, it really made me look and say, wow, you know. Yeah, we stay on top of it. They say y'all say he's all right. I'm gonna run with what y'all saying, and that just led me to something else too. Like, you gotta be careful how you rubbing energies on this word, and that's what people are looking for. They looking for the crash. They looking for something to happen so that they can monetize it. You know what I mean? So that they can eat off it. You feel what I'm saying? And it's just a real maze that we in. It's a real maze that we in right now. Everybody should definitely lock in, home in, and do everything with pure intentions. If that makes sense, if that's not going over your head or under your bridge, do everything with pure intentions. Ask for whatever you want with pure intentions. Pray all that with pure intentions. The things I do, the things I do and I say with pure intentions. And just like K. Samuel was just gonna rub some people the wrong way. If the shoe fits, then you definitely gotta wear it. And that's why after I talk about this, I'm gonna slide into the Big U situation. You understand? Because it just is what it is. I'm not gonna stop. And this the thing, man. It's the painting, the writings on the wall. I can believe it, man. I can believe he's Boule. You feel me? I can believe he's a part of the sector. You know, um, and when you again, like I said, if he's a part of the sector, he's a part of the coalition and all that, then I'm not gonna say he deserved anything. I'm gonna just say, the reaction of the people is showing exactly what energy he's putting out. Yeah, the reaction of the people let me know that the energy he putting out is not. Eh, he need to adjust it. You feel what I'm saying? He could still get his rocks off. He could still, um, he could still say what he want to say, and he could still give the message how he want to give the message. But what he needs to do is to redirect his energy and figure out a different approach, because, uh, yeah, the things that he's saying to these people, to these women, dog, is not resonating in the way that I'm sure he would. It's not connecting, Kai. You feel me? You feel me? It's not connecting. Um. So with that being said, I'm gonna leave that at that with the K Samuel thing. So let's move on, right? Because you know how we do here at Grown Man Business TV. We coming from multiple different angles. We coming from multiple different angles, my G. Reflects the energy he receives, but usually only pay attention to the bloody part. Yeah, facts. It's like I said, right? I agree with almost everything he said. Like that's how I got turned on to him. Just this older guy talking to women and giving it to him raw, like giving it to him raw. We ain't sugarcoating nothing. We ain't dressing nothing up. We giving it to you raw. And I'm attracted. That's why I said my slogan. I'm attracted to that. When I see that, I'm going home in on that. So when I saw it, I was like, damn, homie's a savage, you know? And so I always kind of respected his perspective. I don't, you know, I'm not sure. Again, I don't know his background, but his perspective, I respected it. And again, OG, a old guy, a old experienced guy, giving up the game like that is grown man business. And what you got to understand is, it don't matter. I don't know what he do. I don't know his business. Like I don't know his background. But grown man, that's grown man business. How he talk to them women, it's grown man business. But it's a million and one ways to skin a cat, man. You feel me? And you gotta, you know, I just think he really gotta understand that the energy he putting out is not resonating in the universe the way I would think that he's wanting it to. Because the reaction to him passing, bro. Okay, so we could, you know, let's stay on that for a few minutes. When I was comparing that to the demon time, you know what I'm saying? Demon, it's like the youngsters these days, you know, they don't even have a respect for the dead. Again, when I was coming up, you know, you had the gangsters, you had killers, you had all that around us. We all grew up around it. But it was some kind of like structure there. You know what I'm saying? You couldn't just talk crazy like that about somebody that was an opposition or a rival or so. You know what I'm saying? You couldn't, bro. The OG smack, it would never go down, never happen. You know. But the youngins, they see somebody pass away and they go and they get to clicking. They think that because they're typing it, that it doesn't resonate in the universe as the tongue, as words still. You see what I'm saying? So they think, oh, I'm typing this, I ain't saying it. Or some of them, a lot of them just say it. They smoking ops, they doing this, they on demon time. And I just feel like a lot of the youngins don't know how powerful the tongue is. How powerful the tongue is. The tongue is the sword. That's what they say in the good book. The tongue is the sword. So when you get to talking about you are a demon, you are on demon time, you have now casted yourself away from any protection that the universe can offer you. You have now, with those words, just saying it, you smoking ops, you are a demon. I'm glad he passed away. You know, all these different things. You are setting spells over yourself. You understand? Because the tongue is powerful. The tongue is the sword, and words are spells. Let's put these things together real quick. I'm gonna do a real in-depth. I'm gonna get deeper into into these things with y'all, because one thing about my channel, if you notice, is I go through a lot of changes within the content. It's because I'm always learning something. I'm always figuring something else out. My wheels are always turning, and I'm always kind of watching and kind of like analyzing this whole thing. You know what I'm saying? YouTube thing. And I started off talking about Choke No Joke, and then I talk about these other things, and I would splash these things here and there. But I think I'm going to stop. I don't really want to talk about dudes too much. I just want to drop gems. I just want to spill game, and that's it. You feel me? So, like I said, the sword, the tongue is the sword, and words are spells. So if your tongue is like a knife, it cuts deep, and the words that come off and roll off your tongue are spells, man, then you got to understand how powerful it is. So when you go and you type, this, I'm glad this guy passed away, he deserved it. Or you type, I'm a demon, we on demon time, we smoking ops, we smoke this op, we smoke that op. You have now, and again, this is the ways of this world we in. This is where the devil, he was cast down here. This is where we live, this is where we dwell. So if you want, you are allowed to indulge in the most evilest things. But you know that once you start saying these things and you start using these words and you start setting these spells over yourself, now you have no protection. You have no protection. You have no protection over you have no protection over your physical. Now you really a demon. Demons, man, they get done. They again, shout out to Charleston White. I get a kick out of watching Charleston White because this dude can literally have you laughing at a dead person, bro. Like the song he did a song about King Von the other night, dog. That I'm talking about. I could not stop laughing, bro. And I didn't really listen to King Von, but I knew he was calling himself a demon. I knew King Von was a demon. I know he proclaimed to be a killer. You feel me? So to see how he got done, because I seen it just like everybody else. We watched it in real time. We watched him get smoked. We all heard he got smoked. We all heard, oh, King Von is this, King Von is that. Then we all saw the video. Oh, King Von got smoked on camera. We seen everything. His homie he get dropped, everything, dragged off into the car. We seen it all. And then soon enough after that, we seen autopsy pictures. And again, like I said, the tongue is powerful. The youngins got to know how powerful the tongue is, and somebody got to tell them how powerful the tongue is. So maybe they'll stop saying these things and stop casting these spells over themselves. And you know that kind of branched off from the Kevin Samuel situation because, like I said, this tongue is powerful, and the things that he's saying is not resonating in the universe, and the things that these youngins is saying is the same thing, and they think it's okay. So let's go a step deeper. You know, before cell phones and even before this Western civilization, man, big countries, Africa, these other areas, they had ways of communicating. They had different, it was multiple upon multiple different lanes and ways for them to communicate. So we done got so, not even we, but the youngins done got so dumbfounded. The youngins done got so high. The youngins done got so perked up. The youngins done got so, you know what I'm saying, leaned up that they think the only way to, they think that saying it or typing it excludes them. Oh, they get the Twitter fingers. You know what I'm saying? This is where the whole Kevin Samuel thing went popping. Or I'm like, damn, and I don't even be on Twitter like that. But it's trending on Twitter. It's starting to trend everywhere, right? And people type. But what you got to understand is typing is a form of communication. So if you think up the sentence, you think up the statement or the phrase, and then you type it, it's gonna roll off your fingers the same way it'll roll off your tongue. It rolls off your fingers the same way it rolls off your tongue, and it goes into the universe. So if somebody passes away and you say, F that dude, I don't care that he passed, he deserved it. You kind of got to pay, you know, you putting the wrong energy out there. I wouldn't care what you did. You wouldn't want somebody to say you did. I mean, unless you it was really like that. You know what I'm saying? And the thing Kevin Samuels was doing was just talking. But he don't know how powerful talking is. Sometimes I'll go days without doing videos. I'll go days without like tapping in. Salute. Because you just gotta know, you gotta find the right things to say. You gotta be able to sit back and analyze, right? And like I said, man, it's all about growth. Hold on, God. It's all about growth. So the channel just gonna grow like that. You know, I go from talking about this to talking about that, and I just think from here on out, what it do. I just want to spill game. Salute to everybody that taps into the DMs and I'm gonna take this one video and I'm gonna give homie a shout out on it. But he chops up all that stuff I be saying and he puts a little music behind it. And you know, it's a lot of good game that be mixed up in this. It's a lot of good game. I'm gonna spill some game over for you. Don't trip. I'm gonna spill plenty game. We ain't spilling tea over here. You know, this ain't Western tea. We don't, big dog, grown man business. I'm gonna spill some game for you. Always think about what you say before you say it. Salute. Hit your line. I got your number, bro? Mel, I got your number. Yeah, for sure. You know, the tongue is powerful. So when you claim demon time, when you out here and you just throwing words around, Swizzy, what it do, Swizz? Okay, yeah, for sure. My dog, Swizzy. I got you, homie. Yeah. I didn't know that. You know, I didn't know that. That ain't your net. Yeah. Salute to my dog, Swizzy, man. East New York, Brooklyn. You already know what time it is, man. You know what I'm saying? Fairfield Projects, all that, Pennsylvania. You know what I'm saying? Goddamn. I can't think of the train station down there. The 3 train. You already know I walk all the way up the block. Salute to my homie Swizzy, man. Yeah, real one. East New York. We locked in. Um, but yeah, for sure, you know, you gotta watch what you say. You need to think about what you say. You know, and the older you get, it becomes easier to think about what you say before you say it. Stop yourself. Redirect what you're saying. You know, learn to articulate yourself, uh, and put those things out in the world, because that's why nobody really understands the music is devilish. When these youngins is talking about smoking ops, when these youngins is talking about doing this and doing that, they casting spells, b. They casting spells, man. And those spells, you know, they have to do what they do. Um, that's one thing I learned over the years, man. Be careful what you say. You know what I'm saying? If you wish for something, if you asking for something, think twice about what you asking for, and then ask for more. If you asking, oh, I want to get a crib, man, I want to get a car, and I just want money in my bank account, then stop yourself and say, I want a mansion, I want 3 cars, and I want 6 figures plus in my bank account. Ask for more, because the universe gonna give you what you ask for at all times. It's gonna give you what you ask for. It might not give it to you when you ask for it, but you'll get it. So be careful. You understand? And like I said, I'm gonna move on from the whole Case Samuel thing, but as a grown man with that grown man business, you feel me? That grown man business. Um, I just take in all lessons. In any situation, I could find a lesson, and I just seen a lesson in that. Like I said, I prayed. I was like, damn, hopefully, homie ain't pass away. But the way people reacted to his passing, if he did pass away, uh, was a lesson for me. Yeah, yeah, I don't know. You know, it's a real lesson. You got to be careful what you say, how you say it. I'm gonna go at your neck. When it comes to certain situations, I'm going at your neck, right? But I do want to be more particular. I want to articulate. I want to make sure that it's not defamation of character. I don't want to step on. You know what I'm saying? You got to be careful with this thing. You got to be careful with this thing. But we gonna hit 100,000 for sure. We're gonna hit 100,000. We approaching 12,000 right now. You already know what time it is. Salute to everybody that locked in, is getting it, already got a hat. You know, salute to everybody in the DMs. If you want a hat, let me show y'all something, man. If you want some merch, hold on real quick. If you want some merch, all you gotta do is go to my DM. Grab my crutches. Go to my DM. Tell me you want a hat, right? Tell me you want a hat, right? And you know, I'm locked in with you. And then what you do is tell me you want a hat, tell me you want a shirt, lock in. I'm gonna throw you the cash out, which is Grown Man Business TV 101. And then we'll go from there. You shoot the money. And so let me give y'all a glimpse of this. You already know what time it is. You see this. This is Grown Man Business. This is Grown Man Business. We got the dark blue. You see the dark blue. We got the red and white. That's like my favorite joint right there. That red and white is gonna be crazy. I got something for that. Then, you know, we got that aqua, real bright blue. Yeah, yeah, you see it. You see it. Yeah, that's the dark right there. That's for the dark right there. You see that, right? You already see, man, the mesh backs. That's what's popping right now. You got the green. That's what I got on right now. It's one of my joints. I like this shit. It's hard. Don't be asking why the bill so long, boy. That's how these joints come. Then we got the black on black, black on white. You see that? So we ain't tripping. We got the Grown Man Business apparel. You see that red? And then my next channel, you see that 757 Shark Food. That's the next channel we're gonna take off with. I was gonna do the Grown Man Business 101. I mean 2.0 for the next channel, but the next channel is gonna be 757 Shark Food. And we're gonna talk about everything Virginia. I'm gonna start leading y'all to that channel. And we're gonna grow that channel as well. So everybody that's locked in and everybody that's invested in Grown Man Business TV, be sure to make sure you go follow 757 Shark Food. Yeah, 757 Shark Food, right? All right, so we already talked about the tongue and how powerful that is. This is a live, and I'm a salute. Appreciate that. For tap in with me for sure. Appreciate that 199. You feel me? Lock in with me. We could do some business. We could do some promotions, whatever type of business you're trying to do. Let me know, and we can figure something out. And salute to everybody in the DM that's already connected. Salute the Raw Dog Kennels out in Fort Worth, Texas. You know what I mean? They already locked in with me. You know what I'm saying? I did some promotion with them. We gonna lock in again. We gonna do some things. So salute to Texas. We locked in. You know what I'm saying? Salute to what's it? Sandra's Baskets. I think I did with her. She's a nice young lady, nice older woman in Virginia. Makes beautiful baskets. She reached out to me. We gonna do some things. She already put the paper down, so we gonna lock in and we gonna make some things work. So um so yeah, the tongue thing is already, the power of the tongue. These will be videos that I'm gonna go in depth with because, like I said, man, I'm just spilling game from now on. I'm not, I'm gonna do the celebrity talk because I like talking about these wackos. I like talking to these dudes. Hold on, guys. And like the K Samuel, uh, grown underscore man underscore biz, and that's BIZZ. Grown underscore man underscore biz. Grown man biz. That's the IG channel. Tap in, hit the DM, salute to everybody that's already tapped in. And yeah, we could work, homie. We could definitely work, man. The merch is the next move. So, multiple streams of income, multiple upon multiple streams of income. Some of y'all know, some of my day ones know I do the heavy equipment. I'll pull up on your site, you know what I'm saying? Been hired as a independent contractor, and I'll drive your heavy equipment. You know what I'm saying? Your excavators, your cranes, your loaders, your front end loaders. I do all that. You know what I'm saying? Then Grown Man Business TV, the YouTube channel. We monetize. That bring in some paper. That bring in some paper every month. Now we gonna tap in with the merch. Like I said, I got about like 19, 20 people already tapped in. They done bought hats for $100. That's about 2 bands. Salute to everybody. It's nothing. It's multiple streams of income. That's something I'm gonna talk about as well too. Like I said, we gonna talk about celebrity stuff because that's fun to me. Talking about like celebrities and the boule and the higher ups and the elites. But we gonna dig a little deeper. We gonna dig a little deeper. You know what I'm saying? And that's why, like I said about the tongue, right? So another thing I wanted to kind of tap in with. Hold on, guys. Another thing I wanted to tap in with is women. You know what I'm saying? I tap on it every now and then, and it's kind of stemming off the K Samuel thing, right? But to the youngins, you know what I'm saying? Even the elder dudes that might not be up on game when it come to women, bro. What we see women, the narrative that they have painted as for women is not really the correct narrative for the majority of them, right? And the whole narrative of being painted, even when I was younger, even now, um, it's like, have multiple chicks and do this and do that and just hit everything. And but I want to tell my youngins, like, it's a trick to this thing. It's a cheat code to this thing, to these relationships, to these marriages. It's like this thing that you should know and you should approach way before marriage. You should approach it with this. And I just want to drop this game on you. And it's the WMW theory. You know what I'm saying? The WMW theory. You know what I'm saying? And this is from GMB. You know what I mean? This is game straight from the board. You feel me? So take it or leave it. I'm gonna spill it on the ground for the hungry hounds and whoever. But the WMW theory. Because what you gotta understand is a lot of guys are dating these women, um, doing whatever you want to do, and women, y'all doing these things with these guys, whatever it is, right? And it don't work out, or it turns this way, it turns that way, and people's like, how did you know this, or how did you know that? How could you pick? And the WMW theory, and the WMW theory is the wife, mother, woman theory. The wife, mother, woman theory. It's for my youngins, man. When you get with a female and you love her and you want, if you do it the right way, man, you can unlock these women. They like gods. They're like super women. You know what I'm saying? But a lot of women are so stuck in this narrative that they can't flourish. They get stuck in like the hot girl summer, you know what I'm saying, theory, or they get stuck in the Cardi B or the city girl trap, and they can't really like cross the threshold of being like a full grown woman. You feel what I'm saying? And when it comes like so it's the wife, mother, woman theory. So what you do, you looking for a female, you looking for a wife, or you like this chick. You make her a wife if it's right, and you done scoped her out, y'all been together, y'all went through the things. You gotta make her a wife. You gotta make her a wife, bro. You have to take full responsibility of the female from her father. You gotta take responsibility, and that's the reason when you marry a female, right? When you marry your wife, you give her your last name. Her dad ain't dying, but her dad hands you her hand in marriage. You feel what I'm saying? And then she takes your last name, just like your kids take your last name. So your kids are your responsibility. Your kids have your last name as a man because once they come out that portal, they become your responsibility to protect, to provide. You know the list, right? But what the young boys and even like grow older dudes are not catching. Yeah, what the older dudes are not catching is that part. When you give her your last name, you take responsibility. You become the leader. It don't matter if she makes $20 million a year and you only make $5 a year. You still the leader of the house. You still the leader of the marriage, because everybody has your last name. You understand? That's what makes you the king of the jungle. Um, and it, like you have to marry. You have to marry, and you know how the narrative's been painted when it comes to marriage, man. It's over 50% of it they get divorced and whoop de wop de whoop. But in real life, marriage is beautiful, bro. If you do it with the right chick, if you do it to the right chick, it's beautiful. Um, and you get to take this one particular chick and really unlock her if you can do it. And I'm just trying to tell you, once you unlock one of these chicks, bro, once you unlock them, bro, you literally have like a god at your fingertip that you could point and do it. Like they literally like superwomen. You know what I mean? For real, in a lot of ways. Um, let me break this down. In the jungle, the male lion has 4 or 5 female lioness. He protects the pack. You know what I'm saying? He makes but he doesn't do anything. He protects. He gives them protection, and he makes good and healthy babies. The women go get the food. The women go get the water. It's 5 or 6 of them. They do their thing, right? At the end of everything, the male lion dies for them. It always happens like that, and that's what makes him the king of the jungle. Because again, like I said, as the man, when you marry her, you give her your last name. Now you are protected. The man gonna give his life up for the family. The man gonna kill for the family. You know what I'm saying? And you look, when you really look at the city girls and these girls and those girls, they all looking for that. They all looking for a man. And if he's a real man and a leader and he know what to do, they gonna marry. They not gonna have hot girl summer. They not gonna have city girl outlet. They not gonna do that. They gonna get at the y'all so y'all can keep, you know, y'all can keep following that narrative. They gonna get married. Look at Nicki Minaj. All these chicks, Megan. All these chicks. They looking for somebody to love them. So that's number one. You gotta marry the chick, and marriage is not what they making it out to be to y'all. They lying to y'all. They lying to y'all, bro. You get you a solid female, dog, and I ain't solid in your eyes. What you think is solid, and you snatch her in, and you protect her, and you provide, or y'all, whatever y'all do, and you be loyal as well. You gotta be real. You can't be like, and then you will open up portals. So first is marriage, right? Now, mother. Number two is, so it's WMW. So number two is the motherhood part. This is where it get tricky at. You know what I'm saying? And this is where Kevin Samuels, I feel like, this is one of the ways he used, and he really was rubbing women the wrong way. But I'm gonna break it down in a different way. But it's all the same thing. Like when you looking, you really want to find a female that don't have no kids, bro. And when you say that, you don't want to have you want to look for a female that don't have kids. That excludes a lot of women in this day and age. It's a lot of women that got baby daddies and all that come with it. You feel me? Um, so that's why I feel like women was getting mad at Kevin, because he was saying, you got children, you already low on the totem pole. Women don't really handle that, but it's kind of true. And I want to give y'all like another, like I watch a lot of National Geographics. I love like Lion Prize. I always loved how Lion Prize was run. I felt like in real life, that's how humans should kind of run. They should take something from the lions on like loyalty, on like dedication, on like strength, power, king, queen, all that from the lion kingdom, right? And apply that shit into like real life in small ways, right? So women, so in the lion kingdom, right? Like I told y'all already, the man, he marries the woman, he protects the family. Yeah, it's not really about knowing about women though. It's more like uh yeah, you got, yeah, respect comes with that. Respect comes with loyalty, but it's not really about like knowing about women. It's about like divine order. You know what I'm saying? It's called divine order. So I don't really necessarily claim to know about women, but I know about divine order. And going back to the marriage thing, people be like, well, you know, what were we doing before you know, we came to America? We wasn't getting married. Nah, they probably called it something different. Our ancestors called it something different. I know like slaves called it jumping the broom. And we before them, I'm sure they called marriage something different. Marriage is everything that those people, you know, the fair, the light, you know, the people, uh, everything they do or present, they took from our people. So the that's why the cross, you know, you got the cross, then you got the You got the cross where it ain't no full circle of life, and you got the You know, so marriage is real, right? It's real. So that you can't say, you know, it's real. Even the Bible, they got that from somewhere. Now they put their evils in it. They gonna put their evils in it. The Bible, marriage, anything that they present to us, they gonna put evils in it. You feel me? All of that is evils. Holy Communion, all that is really evils in there. But behind the evils, like it's like looking through the smoke and mirrors. Behind the evils, bro, you could find the truth, cause the truth is there, and it's divine order. Is man, woman, child. That is divine order. Divine order. Man, woman, child. That is divine order. So you don't have to know about women or men. All you really just need to know about is divine order, and you can figure it all out. So when people are like, he don't know about men, or what do he know? Trust me, he could be. I don't know his I don't, you know that. Yeah, if you, that's a whole nother story. But yeah, that's a part of marriage, bro. Polygamy is a part of marriage. If you can handle that, it's definitely rules and everything is in moderation, and everything has to be structural. You can't just be in polygamy. Nah, you can't. But you know, if you was to do it, it'll grow out of hand. So I understand why they make it. They outlaw it. I do understand why they outlaw that. But certain men have on a certain stature should be able to have multiple. I mean, freely multiple wives, multiple upon multiple. But anyway, okay, kids in a you know, the mother part. So you got the woman, you got the you know, you got the wife, you got to make her wife, then you got the mother, then you got a woman, right? And we'll get to the woman, but you got you know, you got mother. So in the jungle, in the kingdom, when a male lion approaches a bunch of female lions and they see kids, what do they do to those kids? And I'm talking about in the lion jungle, just in the jungle. You know, all lions, tigers, every animal like that. What do they do when they see the babies of another male lion with those females? Exactly, they smoke the babies. They smoke. That's why, like I said, I love to watch it because I feel like that's like those animals are like still the purest form. Once they go, we won't know the purest form of life, divine order. They don't have no choice but to follow it. They can't help it. That's why you don't see like no Rainbow Coalition lions. You understand? Like the lions, you ain't gonna find a lion that's a Rainbow Coalition. You ain't gonna find a zebra that's with the Rainbow Coalition. You ain't gonna find no animal that's really like that because of choice to say, hey, this is what I like from the Rainbow Coalition. We the only ones that got the power to do that. These animals are trapped in divine order mentally. That's what separates us. That's one of the things that separate us. And I hope this ain't going over your head or going under your circle. You know what I'm saying? I mean, under your bridge. It's going over your head or under your bridge. Um, I hope y'all ain't losing y'all. But you ain't gonna find no monkeys. You ain't gonna find no kangaroos. You ain't gonna find no fish. You ain't gonna find no whales. I could go down the list, bro. You ain't gonna find no sharks. Think about it. You ever seen you ever seen a rainbow seal? You ever seen a Rainbow Coalition seal? Think about that. You ever seen a rainbow coalition pigeon? You ever seen a bird that was just any bird? I mean, there's so many different species of birds that get down like that. What animals that you know get down like that? That just say, hey, I know that we supposed to do it this way so we can have more babies and we can populate the earth, but we want to do it that way. What animals you see do? So it's no disrespect to them. Like I said, when they kill the babies, and then within 24 hours or 48 hours, the female lions go in heat again. They ready to smash out. They ready to, they teeth is down. They ready to go. We don't. So in if we superior to them, and you a man and you see a female you want and she got kids, we superior. We not gonna hurt the kid, but you see a lot of cases where men kill like they step babies. But we ain't gonna hurt the kids. You just know you can't marry this. It's really divine order. You ain't supposed to do that. And if you do, that's cool. It's gonna be exceptions to the rules. But my point is, if you want it to be right, you need to first you need to marry your chick. You need to know that in due time you gonna marry her. Not like get engaged for 12 years and then y'all just been together for 30 years. I'm talking about take her hand in marriage and get her your last name and take responsibility over her. That's what men are to women. That's why women always try to be men, but we not trying to get women's rights. Because we are the top. It's man, women, child. But women, they hope to be where we at the top. But ain't no way that's in divine order. You understand? In the name of the Most High, whatever that is. What it do? Listen, ain't no other animals on the earth that get down like that. And if they do get locked down like that, they all are trained. They mind all registered to do it. It ain't just a couple of them in there that's gonna be. You ain't never seen no pigs. I'm talking about any animals, right? But I'm telling you, we the only ones that do that. That's how you know it's not divine order. It is what it is. I don't have nothing against the Rainbow Coalition. It just is what it is. You feel what I'm saying? So again, you want to find a female really. You want to find a female that don't have no kids, or a female that got kids that's old enough that they out the house, or if the chick do got kids, like the daddy got to be dead or in jail. You feel me? Like it can't be like no baby daddy around the corner and she still be cooking for him, and it can't be like that. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to. You want to make sure she don't have no kids. And like I said, the male lions don't ask no questions. When they come around, they smoke the babies. It'd be 8 babies, 8 baby cubs. They'll smoke all them motherfuckers. It'd be like 6 or 8 lionesses, 6 to 8 women, female lions. They king, he getting old. He like 10 years old. This nigga teeth falling out. He old. He can't even hunt no more. The young lions that's across the way, they make their way to them women because they in their prime, they in their young 20s, and they stocky and they ready to fight like a young LeBron. You feel me? They big dogs. They go over there, they smoke the king. That's how it always happens in the male. It's a cycle. It's a cycle in the jungle. That's why it ain't like humans. You can see this shit on you can see this shit right on TV. The lions, National Geographic, the lions, they go over there. The young lions, when they get old enough, they go smoke the king. He can't fight them all. It'd be 2, 3 of them. The king used to be the big dog. He done been having babies for 10 years straight. They go kill him. The female lions be scared because they mental is to protect the children. When they see them children, the baby cubs, they smoke all of them without even thinking about it. They don't give a fuck about. They don't like they babies. They smoke them. Boom, everybody gone. Eight cubs on the ground. And then what they do is they trail the women for about 48 hours. Because you got to think about it. They just came and smoked you, smoked your babies. And the women, they get horny within 48 hours. You know what I'm saying? So we superior to them. You got to look at that. You got to look at that. If she got babies, it's a certain policy if she got kids. They got to be already in college. They daddy got to be, if they young, they daddy got to be in jail or he got to be gone. Maybe you can make an exception. Other than that, you shouldn't do it. And that's no disrespect to women with kids. Yeah. And the crazy thing is I never really read the Bible for myself through and through. I read a little bit of it, but I didn't, you just know what it is. The divine order was deeper than the Bible. That's why back in the days, our ancestors didn't have the Bible. They didn't go by no fucking Bible. There wasn't no scriptures like that where we was reading from. These shit was on hieroglyphics on the wall. The shit was just shit that we knew, that we already knew, that man, the woman, the child was no other. It's no other way. That's how you produce. That's how you bring life through the portal. All right. So you have to make sure she don't have no. I already went down the list on that. And then it's the woman part. Pop some. I had to pop the meds earlier. I'm gonna probably have to pop them soon now. But you know. So the woman part. So when you, all right. So when you get with a female, you loyal to her. You know, she got the password to your phone. You got the password to her phone. Y'all trust each other. Y'all building something. You know what I'm saying? Y'all growing. Y'all love each other. Um, it's a beautiful thing, young niggas, and you don't gotta stray away from it. You should look for that, right? When you know it's real as a man, because just like the male lion, when he know like these chicks is gonna get up every morning, go get my food. They're gonna bring the food to me. I'ma eat first. Then they gonna eat. They gonna protect my babies. They gonna protect me. We gonna follow them. Then he pulls them in. He don't wait 10 more years and let her get hit. You know, he don't he so you know it's real. You get on one knee, you take the time, you get with her one of her homegirls, you get with her sister, her mama, you find a beautiful ring. You feel what I'm saying? You find a beautiful ring for her. Then you do the whole routine. Take her somewhere, propose to her, do it real nice. And you marry Shorty. You understand what I'm saying? That's gonna take you to another level, bro. The reason why they promote it like that, you know, and when you do that, it's gonna take her to another level. When you do it in such a way where like I said, man, your chick should have the listen, your chick should have the password to your phone. You should have the password to her phone, and that shit should be for like the first couple of years that y'all really dealing with each other. Y'all should have the passwords to each other's phone. Y'all should be able to go through each other's shit, like because it's so spooky out here these days. Those things are needed. It wasn't like that back in the day, but it's like that now. But y'all finally, you understand what I'm saying? Um, and then once you do that, right? Now, once she take your last name, you kind of the leader. She's letting you, she's allowing you to lead her. Cause like I said, the lionesses, right? They don't really need they don't need a nigga. It's 6 or 7 of them. They can hunt. They like the fucking master hunters. They feed the babies. They don't really need no man. But what they do need is a leader. They need somebody that's gonna walk them through the jungle so they protect it. It's that simple. You understand? So when you marry Shorty, you taking the lead. Once you this is what a lot of youngins don't even understand. They running away from marriage, and you can't even really find a woman that'll follow you, my G. You ain't even big dog. There ain't no woman following you. What woman really following your lead? What woman really standing behind you like yo he it and following you? You know what I mean? It's just hitting. They just giving y'all, y'all having sex, but so it's not easy. It's not easy. It's not really even easy. It's not easy to marry the female that you want. A lot of dudes, you know what I'm saying, and I'm just speaking on it now. Like I'm gonna have some structure when I put it in the video, cause I like to. I just haven't made a video in a few days, cause of the meds and all that. But I'm gonna put it in the video. But I'm just doing it right now. It's not easy to make a real woman, and that's why I say I make sure she's a real woman, bro. A real, not no bad bitch, none of that. A real woman, bro. When you run across a real woman, bro, you gonna know it. And if you can make her take your last name and follow you, dog, you a hell of a boy. You a hell of a dude. You a hell of a dude if you could do that. But the narrative and the music got y'all thinking you a hell of a dude if you could hit 5 scragglers. You know what I'm saying? 5 female lioness that might not even be able to get breakfast in the morning for you or cook for you or bring that food home. None of that. Bring that. They go in heat. They bring that thing to you. Yeah. And if and for real, when you the big man, they'll kill for you. To get one of those is different. And it ain't a lot of those. I mean, it's some around. It's definitely a nice handful. It's way more women than men. But when you do that and you sustain that, right? You start unlocking secret codes within women. Bro, if a female can trust you, bro, if a female know you loyal, bro, I'm talking about the baddest women. If she know you loyal, you force it and make her know and she love you, bro, you can. Hey, listen, what I'm telling you, man, that phone thing works. You got to do it these days. You got to be able to go through somebody's phone. The phone. If let me tell you, grab your man phone right now. Grab your husband phone. This grown man business. Then I'm gonna give you some game. Grab your wife phone. To all my grown men out there. To all the so-called big dogs. When your wife come home, your old lady or your girlfriend, or whatever you got, grab her phone. And you sit down and get everything situated, and she washing her dishes and her hands is wet. Grab her, walk past and just grab her motherfucker. Yeah, go in it. If you can't, if she fights you for that phone, bro, you already know what time it is. My point is, a lot of you young boys, a lot of you, even your heads, y'all ain't built like that. Y'all ain't really making no women follow you, bro. You see what happened to DJ Envy. His wife was faking orgasms for the whole first 10 years they were together. Think about that. He thought he was the man. He was down there. He was down there doing what he do, eating it. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? And the whole time she was lying, faking. She was faking the organ. You feel me? So a lot of you dudes is getting paid, all that. Y'all ain't the big dog for real. So I'm just trying to give you the game, bro. A lot of, again, find a bad female, a real grown woman that's gonna follow your lead, that's gonna take your last name, bro. It's not that easy. It's not one of those things. But when you do it, you understand it, you get knee deep in it, bro. Two is always, they always taught y'all, they ain't never teach y'all. When I was coming up, they always taught us, four eyes is better than two. Two is better than one. You understand? So, you get you up, man. They lied to y'all. And I'm just here to give y'all some real game, man. The people that's getting divorced, these people wasn't supposed to. I'm talking about really find your purpose. Find your purpose. And again, like I said, that's going to open up portals in a woman when you do it. You're going to open access to certain parts of her that, trust me, no other man ever had, bro. And that's a part of success. Jay-Z understood that. That's why Jay-Z got a part on it. He gonna be the first team on all that, first rap team on all that. Puffy was trying to do that, but Puffy running around wild. He can't represent. All this wealthy people have a wife because they know it's deeper than just, they put their evils on it. You know what I'm saying? All the low court, all that, some evils in there that the people put in it when they took when they took control of it. Cool. But when you look through the smoke and mirrors, if you could look through the smoke and mirrors, you can see the truth behind the smoke and mirror. You can see the truth behind the evil. You can see the truth behind the lie. And I'm just trying to drop some game on y'all. I'm just trying to give young boys some game because it's something that's been on my brain. Being as though I know bro, I'm trying to tell you, bro. I'm trying to tell you. You open access in her, right? And before I go, right, I'm gonna give you guys, I want still to my young boys, you know what I'm saying, who I'm talking to, even older dudes, whoever. When they always ask, I get a lot of homies, and we get to chopping it up, and they say, "How do you know? How can you really tell with all these city girls, with all these Megan Thee Stallion, with all these, drop it like it's hot, with all these Instagram thought type chicks, with all these females showing their body and everything that you see?" Yeah, I don't know. How can you figure out? How can you see a wife behind the smoke and mirror? How can you know that she's a wife? Sometimes you gotta make mistakes, get spooky, right? But I'm gonna say this. This I'm gonna tell you how to do it without making a mistake. Because if you do it this way, salute. Yeah, man, salute to that. I'll be listen, and I don't be trying to go back to like Charleston White and all that, but all the things that he does, bro, is if you could look past the antics, then you could see the lesson in it. He be sitting on live having his wife cracking up. You ladies don't hear how his wife be laughing when he be talking crazy on the yo. His wife be cracking up. This nigga be having a full plate of food in front of him inside of a house that's not like a little baby apartment. His wife would go, man, shit. His wife get the money. He getting money too. But the female lioness, they go watch National Geographics. The female lions go kill a big ass buffalo. They kill that shit. They gut it. And then the male lion comes out the wilderness and eats first. I'm just trying to give y'all the divine order. So when you see homie up there laughing and joking and doing his thing and whatever and all that, that is really what the life, bro. to get money, get rich, have a big ass house, have a bad woman, a grown woman, all to yourself, bro, and get a chance to dig into her mental and unlock certain doors that ain't never been open. Because I'm trying to tell you on multiple different levels, multiple different angles, that your girl, if you marry her and you take her to that next level mentally, she gon' produce. She gonna produce. I mean, you gonna produce because you're a man, but she gonna produce, and you gonna know it, bro. And you gonna know it. And when you produce, what's going on? Speaking to the neighbors, hold on. I'm all right. How you feeling? How you doing? Yeah, you know, waving at the neighbors, man. You understand what I'm saying? Uh, and now it's two people that's powerful together. Man, it's powerful, bro. And when you really the dude, your chick don't want to be next to nobody else, bro. When the chick know she ain't sharing the D, she knows she ain't sharing the D. It ain't no female out there can say you texting her. Ain't no female can say you ain't in her DM. You really for real. You really one of those, really doing that. See, you understand? You can only talk like that when you really doing that. Most niggas scared. They can't let their phone in the living room. They scared. They can't speak out too loud on the Instagram because there's somebody watching. They been in too many DMs. But when you do it the right way, you unlock, you unleash. So again, like I said, I'm not gonna stay long. Uh, I still gotta go get it. Bro, I'll be tripping. But look, the way, it's like I said, they asked me, how do you do it? You know, how did you know? And to the youngest, to anybody, right? To the men, grown man, to the young boy, whoever, follow your purpose. That's the answer, bro. That's the answer. Let me say it again. Follow your purpose as a man. Now, that's a cliche, right? So I guess you might have heard that before, but it's deep. It's powerful. You feel what I'm saying? On this earth, men, just like the male lion. I'm gonna break this down for y'all, cause like I said, I watch a lot of National Geographics. Everybody got their thing, right? But the male lion, throughout the year, he leaves the pride and he walks around, and he like, marks his territory. That's what it's called. He's marking his territory. You feel me? And he's spraying stuff on the trees and shit. You know, the whole routine that the lions do. And then he comes back 2 or 3 months later. Then he's with the pride for however long he's supposed to be with them. However many months it is. The babies start getting big, and then he like walks off and going. He's going, right. All right. So that's what I was about to get into. So he does territory off and like find his purpose. And when you come, and when he comes back, the female lioness is always waiting for him. Always waiting for him. It's never another lion there. They ain't cheated and had a lion at the crib. They move around with the cubs, and it's 8 of them, so they protect the cubs. They vicious. That's why if you look at National Geographic, the female lion is way more vicious, way more savage-like than the male. He just stronger. But the females will smoke you, bro, if you get too close to their cubs and they man is walking around and they know he coming back. They'll smoke you. All right. The reason why they're always waiting for him and they don't cheat, they don't have miscellaneous cubs. These lions aren't as smart as us, but they don't have a whole bunch of broken families. It's not. They always got a pride. Man, woman, child. Period. Right? It's because they know that he's out walking around in search of his purpose. Now let's apply that to our life. Let's apply that to humans. Let's apply that to the elite, which we are, right? Superiors, right? As a man, you gonna have a passion. You know, I know women have passion, but I'm just speaking for like men, right? You gotta have a passion. You gonna have something that burns in your heart that you desire for. That's other than a woman. You know, we always want women. You love women. You know what I'm saying? So you're gonna search for your wife, but you gonna search for what your purpose is. What is your purpose? So homie just asked the question. He was like, what if I'm still searching for my purpose? Then how will I know if I'm still searching for my purpose? That's why it's the perfect answer. When a man is chasing his purpose, his wife will chase him. Let me say that one more time. When a man is chasing his purpose, his wife will chase him. So You chasing your purpose. You want to be a lawyer. You going to school. You know, you taking all these late night classes. You doing all these quizzes and taking all these exams and stuff. And you ain't really got that much time to spend with a girlfriend and stuff like that because you trying to be a lawyer because that's what all you ever dreamed of. That's the burning desire, right? You're going to run across a female in the library somewhere. You're going to run across a female in one of your classes. You're going to run across a female that understands what you're going through, trying to be a lawyer, going to college, whatever your situation is. And she going to be with you. She going to ride for you, regardless if you got bit. Because you understand what I'm saying? Because she, as a woman, is going to notice this guy is running towards his purpose. I want to be there when he finds his purpose because I believe he's the king of the jungle. So that's what women are trained to do. So that's why you could be an NBA, you could be playing in high and your master's degree. So you could be doing this or doing that. And it's gonna be a female that's gonna be there while you eating ramen noodles, while you don't have a car. They're gonna get, you know, Kevin Hart wife was driving him to New York and let him drive the Honda Accord to New York to do. They believe you are the king of the jungle. They believe you are certain. You have a man has to follow his purpose, and when he follows his purpose, a female is gonna, his wife is gonna follow him. That's the key, bro. That's the key for men. A lot of men, a lot of you know what the narrative is today, is to chase the bag. You understand what I'm saying? Chase a bag, man. Get rich. Now I will tell my young boys, get your money right. Uh, yeah, get your money right because women are women are like children, and there's no disrespect to women, but like I said in the beginning, when you marry a female, you give her your last name, and you take responsibility for her. So my daughters, they young women. They don't have husbands. They young. So they're my responsibility, and they can call daddy for money. That cash app. I wish I could show you the cash app. My daughter, shit, like, I ain't even got to be near her. Daddy, I need woo woo hum boom. Daddy, she sent me the report card hum boom. The money coming because I'm her. I'm gonna show her what a man is supposed to do. So when she go out there, she'll know, nigga. You supposed, yeah, it ain't no prostitute. You supposed to be the. You supposed to do that. Or you don't, then my daddy, all he showed me was that. You understand what I'm saying? So, yeah, youngin, get your money, get paid. But they got y'all thinking that chasing the bag, they got y'all thinking that chasing the bag is the end all be all. Chase a bag, get rich. You ever, you know, a lot of niggas get a bag, they get rich, and then they blow their brains out of it because money is not. Money is money will help you be happy. You can't buy happiness, but it can definitely assist you in that direction of happiness. So get your money because you have to provide. You have to, yeah, you have to be able to sustain a certain lifestyle, whatever that lifestyle is for you and your family. My daughters come to my house, they know daddy, they know how daddy give it up. Daddy got a big daddy, yeah. Big about to put a pool in the backyard. My daughter gonna be down here on Instagram posting pics on the white marble floor around the like, yeah. You know what I'm saying? Nah. Well, yeah, a little bit. But I had to pop some pills, man. I had a little leg injury, so the pills start kicking in, and then they get like that. So don't trip. It's like some muscle relaxer. So I get real like. That's why I haven't been really doing any videos. I haven't really been posting because like I be on these muscle relaxers, and these just be having me like gas. But the things that I'm saying is not, you know, don't worry about how I'm looking right now. You feel what I'm saying? Take the message. It's a message out here. It's a message in a bottle. You know, I'm spilling game right now. You feel what I'm saying? So get you a mop, man, and soak some of that game up. Take it with you. And you know, don't worry, don't worry about if my beard too bushy. Yeah. Don't worry about if I look how my eyes look. Don't worry about what color. You feel me? Um, but yeah, they got everybody thinking that the bag is the end all be all. Yeah, get your bag and run it up. You know, we all gonna run it up. You already know how we trying to run. We running the bag up multiple different angles, multiple different ways, right? But the bag comes second. The bag don't even come second. That shit, yeah, the bag come second to what the purpose is. Come to the purpose. If you chasing your purpose, the bag gonna come. That's why when people say, hey, you know, I'm doing what I love. I didn't do it for the money. I did it because I love doing it and the money just came. That's a real thing. I know it sounds cliche, I'm sure it don't sound real. I'm sure it sound cliche, but it's real energy like that. When you doing what you love, you know, the paper will come. And then you'll just get the paper doing what you love. You understand? And that'll be your purpose. You know, my little nephew, I'm gonna see him soon. He getting a little older. I'm gonna be running these things past him. And just one of the things, you know, your purpose. How do you find it? What do you love? Look yourself, you know, close your mouth, right? Say rock star out loud, but close your mouth. Yeah, I know. That's why I was laughing with you. I was laughing with you, cuz it ain't nothing. I was just joking with you. Don't trip. Salute, homie. Salute Timothy Smith, man. So, you know, salute to all my investors. You know, I already know what time it is. If you here, then you invest in time and energy, and that's the highest form of currency, my G. Time and energy is even above money. That's above the bag. If you don't have time and you don't have energy, then you um. So yeah, you know, you invest in time and energy, and that's the highest form of currency. So I was just joking with you, dog. But yeah, what you love. You gotta be able to go into you gotta be able okay, so you said rock star in your head, right? With closing your mouth. Close your mouth, say rock star, right? Say gangster. You just heard gangster in your head, right? That voice. If you go look in the mirror and you talk back to that voice and you be pure and you can't lie to yourself. So when you talk to me and you look in the mirror and say, what do I love? What do I want to do? You're not gonna say, I love doing backflips if you never did backflips because you already, you know, the person in the mirror and that voice in your head that you're talking to, y'all know that you didn't, that ain't it. So you have to ask for what you want with pure intentions. Look in the mirror and say, what do I love to do? What do I want to do? How do I want to do it? And really want to figure it out, you know, and in due time you'll figure that purpose out. What's your purpose? Is multiple different angles. You know, I'm like the leader of my family. I'm like the big dog. My last name stands on my back. My last name stands on my back. You feel me? My youngins in my family, the nieces, nephews, they all look up to Uncle E. You feel me? Oh, Uncle E, Uncle E. I'm the cool uncle. I'm Uncle E. You come through, I'm pulling the paper out. Uncle E got money. Yeah, I'm passing it out to the youngins. I'm showing them how it's supposed to look. That's one of my purposes. You know what I'm saying? To be a certain type of man to my mom, my wife, my daughters, my grandma when she was here. You know, that's a purpose. To things that it's sort of what I'm saying is when you start searching for your purpose, your chick and your wife gonna start searching for you. I don't even know because some of the people in the chat were saying it was a hoax. I heard somebody in the chat earlier say it was a hoax. So I mean, tell you if that's the case or not, because I don't know if it's a hoax or not. But I was only using that as a diving board. I was using Kevin Samuels as a stepping stone to really get to the point of the fact that I didn't think that he was talking to the females the right way, because the way it resonated in the universe just was looking a certain way. Like if he did pass away, the way people was reacting to it, I just thought that was weird. You know what I'm saying? Like, why would people be celebrating him being passed away? But because he rubs women. And again, if he's right or wrong, it's not about being right or wrong. It's about what's real. It's not what's right. It's not about what's wrong. It's about what's real. And what's real is he rubbed women in a certain way that if he was to pass away, thought they'd throw a parade on his ass. Yo, if this dude passed away in real life, if that shit was real, then these women was about to throw a parade, and they was literally about to throw a parade and goddamn with Kevin Samuel floats and be throwing darts at the mug. You feel what I'm saying? If it was real. If it was real, they was about to be throwing darts at Kevin Samuel, bro. They was about to be having a Kevin Samuel parade, and they was gonna throw darts at this nigga head because of how how his energy resonated with them. So that's the only reason why I was even speaking about Kevin, because I wanted to use that as a stepping stone to talk about the reason why these women, like some of them women that's up there that he talks about, he's saying these things to them because they want a certain level of man that they probably not going to get because of these situations that I'm talking about, like the WMW theory. You know what I'm saying? Marriage, mother, right? Woman. You got to make her a wife. You got to make her a mother. That'll make her a woman. If you make her a wife and a mother and you loyal and all that, that's going to make her a full-blown woman, bro. And most, trust me, I'm telling you from experience, bro, when you unlock these codes in these women, bro, if you practice polygamy and you got 3 or 4 wives and you actually are strong enough mentally to do that and crack the codes in all 3 of them, man, you like Derek, what's it, Derek Grace. You turn to a real king, bro, to another on another level. Salute the what's his name, man? The Gracies, Derek Gracie. You know what I mean? Homie with the dreads. He be having like he got like 3, 4 wives or something like that. He do his thing. You know, if you can do that, but you got to be like a strong-minded dude. Most men really, society don't breed that these days. So a lot of men, not because they not built like that, just because society don't breed that. Yeah, man. Yeah, they the way they was doing them, dog, on Twitter, dog, it resonated with me. And like I said, I know, like you said, my eyes be looking red. Um, that's really why I haven't been doing like any lives, really, because I just been having to chill, man. Like, I had to chill at my leg. I had to chill. But how you doing? It resonated. How you doing? What's going on? It resonated with me when I seen the reaction. Like I said, I don't be on Twitter. I'm on YouTube. I don't be on no Instagram. I don't be on Instagram like that. I go to Instagram to check my DMs and all that. And I go to, I go to like Facebook just because I used to be on Facebook so much. I still stroll through Facebook. But I don't do much on social media. My homies, my people be on me like, yo, you need to get more present on Instagram and all that. And this and that. And third, get your fuck. I don't know, right? But I seen a reaction on YouTube, even on YouTube, like people was posting it a little bit, saying allegedly, and it's that the same thing. I'm like, damn. And then, man, I'm gonna just say like, shout out to MREC. You know what I'm saying? I'm scrolling through, I see MREC, he live. I go on the MREC live. I'm just like peeping what's going on, and like he showed the Twitter. That's how I seen it was jumping on Twitter. Like he showed the Twitter comments, and I was like, wow. That ain't a good look. And my wheels started turning like that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. My eyes get a little red, that shit legal everywhere. So my eyes might be red, but it be them pills that get me real. I never, look, bro, listen. I never popped pills. Even when I was younger, that's when ecstasy really came out. That's when that shit was like a wave. Like the Blue Dolphins, ecstasy pills. Everybody I knew, like in high school, was doing X. And I never, I just don't do pills like that. Like I said, man, I'm off the old rules, dog. I came up under the old rules. Um, and that, like I said, I look young, I feel young, but I came up under the old rules, dog. I'm an '80s baby. I came up under certain. So like when I was coming up, niggas would beat you off the block if they found out you was doing pills or you was doing coke or you was doing crack or you was doing hair or some shit like that other than weed. The old head niggas would drinking, them niggas would beat your ass down off the block. You would have went home beat up. You feel me? It wasn't acceptable like that when I was coming up. So that grown man business that they displayed for us, that shit, it was instilled in me. So even when I got older, I was like, I just don't do pills. So when you know, I got my wisdom teeth taken out, you know what I'm saying? I get dental work and shit. I got all my wisdom teeth taken out like last year. Did a whole bunch of other dental work. And then I had to take pills then, and I was the same way. But I wasn't really doing videos like I'm doing them now. So I would go missing off YouTube and shit like that for like weeks. I'd always be like, damn, man, you got like 7,000 subscribers, man. Why you don't be posting? I'd be like, I had to get my wisdom teeth taken. I had to do this. And like with this leg injury, bro, these pills, them shits is powerful. I don't know how you young boys do pills every day. Like, I don't know how the youngins be on, like, Percocets and the Xanny pills. Like, nigga, that's scary to me, bro. I popped this little-ass muscle relaxer like this big, and I popped it maybe, like, 20 minutes before I got up here. I was feeling regular, you know what I'm saying? Now I'm like, I don't even really, like, my leg don't even hurt. That's why I walked in there without yeah, them joints is hella strong, you feel me? So, don't, I'm just throwing that out there, you know what I mean? It ain't nothing crazy. But you gotta know, though, what I'm telling you is the light, bro. It's the way. The youngins need to know that marriage is the way. Marriage didn't come from the white people. Marriage came from what they ancestors stole from some elders, some black people. And the black people, the way they was doing it was in divine order. It was pure. That's why I worked for them so well. That's why it was so beautiful. You know, when they seen, when them crackers seen, when them people seen that shit on the, they were like, we gotta use that. We gotta take that. They bring it over here. We're gonna get you married. You're gonna sign a contract. It's gonna be da 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 da. And then they put their evils in it. But you gotta know it means something. So they got everybody thinking that marriage is, and it's not, bro. You gonna get to a point in your life where you ain't gonna wanna have 13 women nagging, bro. When you take your energy and you focus it on one, that's worth it. At the same time of following your purpose, you got to do the thing. You got to do it the right way. So don't just do it how you want to do it and be like, oh, nah. You got to be in a position to be looking for your purpose. And if you haven't found your purpose, then start looking for it. It's a lot of people it's a lot of men and youngsters that I've realized when I talk to them, they not even know, they don't even know if they was following their purpose. They never had nobody tell them to follow their purpose. When they ask me questions like, well, what you mean? What's that? When I get to breaking it down for them, like, nigga, your purpose ain't money. You ain't supposed to be, you won't put on this earth to chase no bag. You won't put on this earth to chase no bag. You wasn't put on no earth to chase women. Your purpose is way bigger than that, bro. And if you was and then like the women and the money and, you know, whatever else is popping at the time of the generation that we in, or the time of that stamp that we in, if it is really time, right? Those are more distractions. They distract you with all these things. And if you was to look at the lions, how straightforward, they don't waste no time, yo. They start getting older. They get kicked out the pride. The male lion, he go all no man, run around for a couple years, grow his mane out, get a little older. Then they start looking for women. And not women, they run across little scragglers that haven't found the pride yet, and they hit them, right? But then they get older, some more older, and they start looking for pride, bro. And it's not no game, bro. Once they get into pride, they not sneaking off hitting chicks. They not, these niggas be in the pride and they focus on the pride. So you gotta, and it starts again, divine order, man, women, child. So you know it gotta start with you as the man. That's why you understand, this is grown man business. I'm telling you, bro. You get a certain different respect when you really wear that wedding ring for real. Not like, you know what I'm saying, when your wife got a big joint, a nice wedding ring, 2, 3, 4 carats. You got a nice wedding ring that's a nice wedding ring with some carats in it, you know, 2, 3 carats. And then yeah, like I said, you got to be able to see behind the smoke and mirrors. There's so much smoke and mirrors. Most people can't see behind the lies. Like you said, brainwash, the narrative. But when you young and you black and you got I got a nice wedding ring. She got a nice wedding ring. We walk into you walk into a business. Yo, listen, let me tell you, man, I don't be doing no flat, but I'm about to put a whole point. Come with me real quick. Y'all walk with me real quick. I done took my little meds. I'm a rock with you know what I'm saying? But I'm literally about to, we about to put, you know what, I'm not even gonna do that. We're not even gonna do that. Cause I don't wanna lose the message for y'all real quick. But y'all already know. We throwing the pool back there. You understand? Big dog crib, it's the big house. Everybody that been invested, everybody that been investing time, everybody that, they already know. So I ain't, but I'm gonna definitely show something because Charleston White was talking crazy. Salute to Charleston White. Yeah, I'm gonna show something. But we walk into this building to go get this pool designed. I'm gonna post some pictures in my community and my Instagram page. But we getting a custom pool put in the backyard. You understand? It's not like one of these regular pools. It's like custom. It's got marble. This shit is crazy. I can't wait for y'all to see it. When I put it in, I'm gonna start shooting my videos instead of shooting my videos here in the man cave in the garage with the workout fitness and all that. I'm gonna shoot it by the pool. Big jacuzzi. Feel me? Big dog shit. White marble. It's just crazy, right? And when we went to this place, man, you could just tell the respect they was showing when it's like Mr. And Mrs. When they see them rings and you see two young black men like us, and we look young, and they looking at us like, damn, well, how old are you guys? And then, yeah, this pool costs as much as your Range Rover cost. This pool, I was gonna get a Range Rover because my car's paid off. My old lady, her car's paid off, so we don't pay no car payments. And I was like looking at this Range Rover. That shit was like 120, 120K. Crazy bluish colors, like fucking midnight blue with a carbon fiber hood, 2022, supercharged, crazy. I'm talking about, yo, this Range Rover, man. I was like drooling over this Range Rover. And even when we went in the Range Rover place, you know, they treat us with a certain amount of respect just coming in married. Then, so I'm the big dog. My wife, my wife, you know, she's smaller than me. She on my, you know, but I'm the big dog. But my wife powerful too. Oh yeah, I'll try to tell you, young boy. Oh, my wife powerful too. Oh, she powerful too, boy. Yeah, yeah. We get the running credit scores and look, yeah, 823s and 796s. Yeah, them people be like, damn, y'all, yeah, we want that Range Rover. We about to walk off with it. And you know, big dog call. I called the big dog exec call. I said, hey man, matter of fact, let's just put a pool in the back of the crib. That's gonna up the equity about another 100,000. And we could swim in it and all that. When we sell the crib, it'd be like you understand what I'm saying? They lying to y'all when they trying to make y'all think that you just. But now some, yeah, again, some people they gonna do what they do. But if you know like I know, you understand? It's gonna get real, man. I'm gonna heal up my leg. They should be done with the pool at the end of September, sometime mid-August. Hopefully before that. So, you know, but it's summertime here all year round. So I'm gonna show y'all something. We only gonna go up. And again, the content is about to turn to this type of content because I don't want to be talking about. You know, I'm gonna talk about celebrities and all that. I like getting into the boule and all that. Y'all know how I give it up, but I don't like talking about. I don't be wanting to talk about niggas too much. It's too much game to be dropped. Too much game to spill, dog. I got too much. Yeah. Salute to everybody that's reaching out for the hats. Instagram is grown man big, grown underscore man underscore biz, BIZZ. And I ain't gonna hold y'all, man. We already did. We well over an hour of power. Um, but I just wanted to, you know, I just wanted to come with that and just let the youngins know. And I'm gonna leave it up, could run it back. But it's divine order for a reason, bro. We the only ones playing outside of divine order. We the only ones trying to make it like divine, trying to brainwash. And the thing is, it is what it is, man. Do what you want, live how you want. But if you going against divine order, then you pick the side. I don't have to tell you what it is. I don't have to tell you what side you pick. It's already been picked. Man, woman, child. And if you don't really see it in your, if you don't see it around you in your community or around you in your peoples and your family, look at National Geographic. I suggest all young men study the ways of the male lion, how it works, the lion tribe, the lion pride. You understand what I'm saying? And I don't want to make it long, man, but it's deep. Kevin Samuel says some of these things, but really harsh ways. There's no way. It has to be man, woman, child. So man has to be first at all times. Women always want to try to be equal to men, and it's just no way possible it'll ever happen. And you know, women can be equal to men in getting money. They could be equal to men in success and fame. They could be equal to men in all things of this world, right? Except for divine order. Except for divine order. And that's because, and I'm going to get in this for the females that might be in the chat or have been in the chat or might see this. The reason why women could never be equal to men is because when like say you're laying in the bed with your boyfriend and your wife or with your husband, and somebody breaks in the house, and you hear somebody break in the house, and you wake up, oh shit, somebody's in here. What's the first thing you gonna do? You gonna lean over to your husband and what's going on, family? All right. You gonna lean to your husband and you gonna say, baby, get up. It's somebody in the house. And you gonna expect him to get up, get the gun, go downstairs and run into whatever is in the house and possibly die. Oh, possibly he might just die. He might get killed. You understand? He might get killed. But he's gonna I'm gonna tell you, and I've been in that situation before. When I was younger, I was doing things I wasn't supposed to be doing. It was like my oldest daughter, you know what I'm saying? I was in one of the spots. We was actually in the trap. You know what I'm saying? We had another spot, and then we had this one spot out Northview. This one spot out Northview. Salute to everybody in Norfolk. You already know the 757s for Norfolk. You know what I'm saying? I had a trap out Northview, and I was getting money. It was moving. It was good. It was a good time. Boy, I had a Jamaican Connect. Boy, I had a Jamaican Connect. Back in the days, this when the lobster and shrimp was around. It was a good time to be alive. Boy, y'all don't know, right? And this one particular night, I had my daughter's mother was in it. She was pregnant. She was like 8 months pregnant, and out of nowhere, we watching like football game. Out of nowhere, I had banging at the door. Boom, 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 boom. I'm like, what the fuck, right? And then right after that, I heard like kicking. It was like kicking. So I could see the door. That shit looked like it was opening. Like the lights was coming through the door. It was kicking it so hard. I'm like, yo, the kick. I instantly got up, got my baby mom, took her out on the balcony, put her in it was like a utility room out on the balcony. I came in, I locked them outside, grabbed the strap, and I went to the door, and I was like, and they was banging on the door. And I'm like, I can't let them get in here because my daughter, mom, my pregnant, she pregnant. I can't let them get in here. And I don't know I know what they coming for. I look up, yeah, salute, will do. I look up through the peephole, they gone. My point is, that's why that thing right there is why men will always trump women, because we are trained to die for it. Our minds are wired to protect the family, just like the male lion. You ever, like I said, when the male lion get old, he gonna try to hold off rivals until he dead. He gonna go out and fight the rivals, and he ain't never gonna come back. And you understand what I'm saying? That's how it normally happens. So if somebody break in your house, if you at the movie theater and somebody say, "Chick, give me that goddamn purse," and rip the purse off your arm, you gonna look at your husband or your man like, "Yo, he just took my purse." You gonna become a child, and and you need to be protected. If we go out to dinner, and I tell you, baby, look, hey, I just cashed out you a couple dollars. Check your cash out. I want you to get your hair done, get your nails done, and wear something I like. Wear one of them dresses that I like. You know what color I like. You know what I'm saying? I like when your hair is blonde. You know what I'm saying? Right? And your girl come out looking stunning. Y'all can meet up at Roof Chris. Y'all about to eat something. Y'all about to do y'all thing. And somebody just walk up and grab her ass. She gonna look at you and say, "Yo, he just grabbed my ass." And you gonna have to step out there and might possibly die for or kill for it. Now let's way around that the other way around. If we at the same spot at Roof Chris, and a dude come up and grab your husband ass, he ain't gonna look at you and be like, "Bitch, he just grabbed my ass. You gonna do?" He not gonna look at you. If a man walk up and just grab him by the groin, he not even gonna see you. He gonna fight. He gonna protect himself. You understand? So we don't ever get a chance. We don't become children. Once we become the big dog and the man get grown, we the big dog. That's what that is. It ain't no other way around it. I wouldn't give a fuck if you made $400 million. That's why Oprah, yeah, she got to Stedman. Stedman gonna drop that. He gonna drop some in her, and he gonna live good for the rest of his life. Oh, Stedman ain't made no $1 billion. You feel me? Stedman ain't made no billion, but he got Oprah locked down, and he drive. Yeah. So that's what I mean. What I say. If somebody break in the house, if we out in the public, if somebody break in the house, my wife say, "Hey, boy, somebody in this motherfucker here, somebody downstairs." I'm not gonna look at her and say, "Take this gun down there and see what's going on. I'm gonna take the baby and get in the closet." Nah. See what I'm saying? That's what make us the big dogs. That's what make us number one. That's what make us. That's what make us man, women, child. So women don't stop trying to equal out to us. Stop trying to equal to us. You gotta recognize who your king is, and you gotta follow him as he followed his purpose. Yeah. Now anything extra, that's out of my talk. That's out of my context. I'm talking about when you got two genuine people with that really want to do it. I ain't talking about when you got your shorty and she really want to post naked on Instagram and she got to do. You can't go on a phone, nothing like that. Any dude that I know that's married, they can go on their old lady phone. Their old lady can go on their phone, but they don't even do it because it gets to a point you just not doing it. You gain trust. That's what those things do. You have to gain trust. You're not giving respect. You have to gain respect. You're not giving trust. You got to gain trust. things like that with the phone. Shit, I seen you do those. If you can't give up your phone, bro, you just need to be single. Shorty, same thing for Shorty. If you can't give up your phone to your man, he can't look and do what he want to do in your phone, and then you need to be single. Don't worry about it. This conversation wasn't for you. Don't trip. Every conversation ain't for you. This conversation for who I just felt that it's somebody. It's people, man. Listen, this is the way. Your credit, her credit together. She bearing your last name. That means she a representative of you, bro. When a female understands that, she'll never disrespect you because she got your last name. She will never want to disrespect you, and her last name Smith too. Yeah, yeah. Follow your purpose. Follow your purpose fully, and look around you at the women that's following. Now, mine, it's gonna be multiple women. It's so many women in the world. It's gonna be multiple upon multiple upon multiple women following you. Because a man that follow his purpose he's the comet. They gonna trail that. You better know that. And then you get to, you pick what you want. Y'all fall in love and you marry shorty. I'm gonna give y'all the game. I spilled some game on y'all. I've been up here too long, almost 2 hours, a little over an hour and a half. I still got some things to do. I gotta let my phone charge up. Just know that I'm probably just gonna go live for an hour or two every day until I fully heal. I don't really feel comfortable like being in the car. I got my car. I gotta get a truck or something. I got this coupe. It's tight. You feel me? I should be hurt. It should be hurt. So I don't really be. I ain't really been doing the videos. But what I am gonna do is just go live every day. For the most part, I'm gonna go live with y'all every day. We gonna rock out. I'm gonna just drop different jewels on y'all. Today is the jewel. It's I was asking about K Samuels because I seen that, and I know people would tune in when they seen that on titles. But the thing was WMW theory, the WMW theory, the wifey mother woman theory. You want to make her a wife, you want to make her a mother, you want to make her a woman. Somebody got to tell y'all this, man. Charleston White is telling y'all this, but he's putting a bunch of extras on it. But he shows y'all, like I said, listen to how his wife be laughing, bro. I'll be tempted. I wouldn't never want to steal jack no game, so I wouldn't do that. That's his thing. But me, yeah, when it's a real thing, bro, it sound like that. When it's real, it sound like that. She gonna laugh like that. She gonna get money and bring it home like that. It's real. Yeah, it's real. So again, man, I'm not gonna stay long. I'm about to tap out. Let me see. Did I even open this door? Yeah. See the crab. I'm gonna get the crab out, man. We're gonna put a pool back in the backyard. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you see the spot though. Shit like that, man. We're not gonna stay long. Salute to everybody that tapped in. Always appreciative. It's always a pleasure rocking out with y'all. Always a pleasure. And yeah, man, just play it back if you need to. But just know that loyalty thing is real. That loyalty thing is real. If you're gonna be loyal, if you're gonna be real about it, do what I'm telling you to do. That shit gonna take you to the next level. You feel me? I ain't even show you that. I show y'all the hats and shit. Hey, look, man, lock in with the hats. You know what I mean? Lock in with the hats. Lock in. You see it, dark blue. Got the red. You see the hats. You know what I mean? You got the white. You got the aqua blue. I mean, you got the green. You got the motherfucking black on white. You got the GMB shirts too. Got the shirts. I mean, got the red shirts. You see that? You know what I'm saying? The next channel, I'm gonna have y'all lock in. That's the symbol. That's the logo right there. When y'all see that 757 Sharp Food, y'all make sure y'all lock into that channel. Y'all see the logo. That's a fire logo right there. You know what I'm saying? We doing it all way. We doing it all way. You know what I mean? You see the room, man. Joints. Hold on. Damn, what's the problem? Hold on. There it go. Let me see it, man. That shit everywhere in here. That shit everywhere in here. You see this shit. See this shit. Appreciate that, family. You see the crib, you see the motherfucking spot. Hold on, you see the crib. Light shit up. So we going through the, you gotta do the NBA jams and the Pac-Man and shit with babies. But see, I'm gonna show y'all back here. Hold on. You see the kitchen, it's lit up. But yeah, we throwing a big ass pool back there in ground. Shit's gonna be crazy. It's gonna be crazy, man. I'm so excited about that shit. I ain't gonna lie. Customized pool. Let's see this shit. Yeah, man. See this shit, some shit in there. You know what I mean? Redid all the floors. See that's that Tavern time that was in the garage. Redid all the floors. You know what I'm saying? Did the hardwood. So you see how I go from Tavern time to the hardwood. Oh, baby boy shit is up in there. You see that? That's this 86. I think that was an 86 screen, 86 inch, big dog. You know. And you got the sculptures and shit in the house, man. You gotta have. See how long her hair is, like Rapunzel or some shit. You gotta have the sculptures, man. You feel me? And you got my boy. That's my boy Rufus right here. That's my boy Rufus. See, that's a whole head. Shit, my dog Rufus right there. You see Rufus? Good shit. See it? You know what I mean? Because the homie Charleston White did, we be like, yo, Teddy, you see that, man? Big crystal shit. You know what I mean, Aaron, you see that? All kind of shit in the crib. And that's crystal, my nigga. That's like a big fucking crystal. My wife loves stuff like this, man. It's like a big ass crystal, B. Look at this shit. It's like a fucking crystal, like crystal glass. See what I'm saying? And up here, you got man, woman. You know what I'm saying? See the 40 and shit. Got milk. Who is that, guys? Does anybody know who that is? Tell me in the comment, who is that? Who is that? Somebody in the comment, tell me who that is, man. My fucking leg is heavy. Fucking me off. Who's that? Boy, that shit is powerful. Hold on, let me close this garage, man. Tripping. Oh shit, hold on. Hold on. I almost forgot I was out here. Look, I forgot I was in the damn garage. I forgot I was in the garage. I gotta take everything upstairs. My goddamn leg is killing me. Well, it's not. I ain't gonna lie. I'm kind of, those pills is working, so I can feel like the pain, but it's like them pills strong as shit. Oh. Let me see what I got. Hold on, guys. You see this? Now, I figured I'd go ahead and do this real quick, so, because I said I was gonna do the challenge, and I'm gonna do the challenge because I respect where the challenge is coming from. Why you're like, oh, show your daughter room, show your baby. This is my baby room right here. Put the lights on. Feel me? This is my oldest daughter room right here. That's her little bedspread she got. Feel me? Turn around. You see the art on the wall. You know what I mean? She got a chess table and she got a chessboard in here. Cause me and her play chess. You feel me? He always be asking about the knobs got the knobs on the dresser. You feel me? This is my oldest girl. Big TV hanging from the wall. Big TV. You feel me? Pictures of them queens. All black queens in the house. I don't really do no other color. You see that? This is my daughter, my oldest daughter room. She loved these pictures. You feel what I'm saying? You feel what I'm saying? They everywhere, these pictures. And I got strong black men in here for her too. It's strong black men. You feel what I'm saying? It's my daughter room. It's my daughter room. She love this room. I mean, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Matter of fact, my bad. Just in case Charleston see this joint, you see the knobs on the dressers. She got all the knobs on the dressers. You know what I mean? She got her keyboard down there that she play. She got all her art, you know what I mean? You see that? Martin Luther, Malcolm X. Yeah, you see her little games for DX and all that right there. You already know what time it is, right? She got her own bathroom. She got her own bathroom. Hold on. Oh, you see it? The spot, the other room. This is spare room right here. Feel me? Come on, man. Salute to Charleston White, you know what I'm saying? He was talking about YouTube was showing the spot. This is a bridge right here. Feel me? So he has a bridge in his house, Charleston White. You know, somebody could definitely tag him in his joint if you want. I'll probably do a whole video just on it. But he got a bridge in his crib. He always try to show the bridge. This is my son room right here. This is my son room. His shit a little messy. He be all over the place. Baby boy, he just be all over the place. But he got, you know, set his TVs up. You see the pictures. You know what I'm saying? This baby boy, his baby boy room right here. You feel me? He got all that in his room. You feel me? Go to the big dog room. You see that? That's the double doors. That's the double doors too. I mean, that's me. And then you get the con to the suite. You feel what I'm saying? You get the con to the suite. It's a little messy. I just folded clothes. My old lady folded clothes before she left out of here. I folded those towels though. It's dirty. You see the suite? You see the rug? You see that? That's on the floor in the crib. That's a rug. That's all you're gonna see in the crib. I see the big boy TV hanging off that thing. You know? Yeah, hold on. Don't trip, dog. Be a little messy in that joint. You see that? You see that motherfucking bathroom, man? That's where I shot the first video from, talking about Choke No Joe. You feel me? You see the floors, this thing, jacuzzi and all that. You see all that, right? But ain't nothing. No. Come on, bro. You see the floor? You see that? Kings and queens everywhere, dog. You feel me? Kings and queens everywhere. They all over the place in the house, man. That's all I show my babies. When they come here, that's all they see. No, there ain't no other colors. Ain't no other people on these walls. We only hanging kings on the walls. You see that? Who is that? Yeah, we only hanging kings on the wall. Yeah, big dog. That's me. You see that big mirror? Oh, you see that? Oh, don't trip, man. These meds got me feeling good. But I'm gonna lay it down because I already can feel my leg. Yeah, shit everywhere, man. Come on, man. Big dog shit. So like I said, man, I'm just, because he, you know, Charleston, the homie Charleston was like, damn, telling niggas to show their house and this, that, and the third. I ain't see no YouTube was doing it. So that's just what separates us from the other YouTubers, man. You know, wait till I throw this pool in the backyard, man. Shit, it's next level. You know what I'm saying? That's like next level shit, like throwing a pool in the back, in-ground heated, jacuzzi, all that crazy. It's crazy. It's next level shit. We're going to keep it next level here at Grown Man Business TV. And we're going to share a game. When we get to 20,000 subscribers, I'm going to set something up in Atlanta at one of my uncle's spots in Atlanta. And I'm going to have a gathering. I'm going to have a meeting with all the, you know, any event pull up. It's going to be in Atlanta. I'm getting everything kind of situated with it now. How I want it. And it's going to be an open invitation to all subscribers. You know? An open invitation to all the subscribers. If you're in Atlanta and you want to pull up, have a drink, chop it up, chop game, network, whatever. It's going to be a date and a location for it. You know what I'm saying? Little entry fee. You know what I'm saying? So if you invested, you invested. And everybody will be able to come. You'll be able to pull up, man, $50 ticket or something. I don't know. Everybody pay $50 for a ticket. It'll be at one of the dopest and biggest spots in Atlanta. Nah, I always show the crib. I rock with CW. I seen him do something on a. Oh, I seen him say something in a video a few days ago, maybe a week ago. I think I seen him. But I always show the crib off. You know, you might be new to tuning in if you think CW is the reason why I'm showing the crib off. You feel me? You feel me? If you think that, cause I do this all the time. I've been doing this for a long time. I've been. Having things and shit I've been doing for a minute. I salute to CW though. Definitely rocks with him. Hold on. But I always show the spot off. A lot of y'all know where when I'm out here, a lot of people know I'm out here because I'm always doing this. I'm always showing the crib off. Feel me? Learn to be loyal. Learn to stay down. You learn to do a couple of these things. Be loyal, stay down, stay motivated, follow your purpose. You know, you'll have a beautiful marriage. You have a beautiful, it's gonna be dope. You're gonna go through ups and downs, but it should never be nothing disloyal. It should never be nothing like that. It gotta be straight up, we just, whatever, we just humans. That shit all pays off in the end. So yeah, yeah. Salute to CW. Big dog shit is big dog shit, that's all. See that? Shit is everywhere. It is what it is. Man, salute to everybody that tapped in. I'm gonna slide up out of here in a few minutes because I still ain't even. I might have to come back down here, but I'll just tap in. I missed out. Yeah. But yeah, you definitely. But I'm gonna be going live like every day, every other. I'm gonna be going live because I'm not doing the videos right now until my leg is fully healed. Then I'll jump back in the car and be comfortable enough to like shoot my little videos and do my thing. 6 to 12 weeks. So instead of doing the videos, I just said, you know what? I'll go live, man. That's one thing I don't do a lot is go live. Everybody else I see on YouTube, they go live every day. So I'm like, damn, let me utilize that. I remember when I first started. Thanks, though. I appreciate that. Put a lot of work into it, a lot of grind, a lot of money, a lot of investing to make this house what it is. You feel me? And like I said, that's kind of like can go to what I was saying about the purpose. I always knew like, yo, I'm gonna be the leader of my household. I'm gonna run this shit. I'm Big B. I don't want to tell you my last name, but I'm the Big B. You know what I mean? And when I got this crib, it wasn't like this. When I got my hands on this crib, it was like really messed up. It needed a lot of work. But something inside of me was like, yo, turn this house into a home, bro. Now, mind you, I didn't. When I got the crib, I didn't have any kids with my old lady. I didn't have I think was he married? I think he was married already, but we wasn't looking like for that. But something was like, turn this house into a home. I always wanted a home, big house. We all grow up wanting a big house if we ain't have one, wanting certain shit, trampoline, So I took the crib and I said, you know what? I'm not gonna sell it. I'm gonna turn this shit into a big ass home. So you know what I mean? Because I'm following it was just something in my purpose. It told me to do it, and I just did this shit. I didn't ask. You know what I'm saying? So I could have easily sold it, came up $500,000, and or I could have like put all the work into it, ran it up as far I could run it up, and then I could cash out. But something in me said, don't do it. You know what I mean? So I appreciate that. The crib is one of the things I'm proud of. You know what I'm saying? I put a lot of paper into it. And I got another spot that I did the same thing to. But this is crib is that the crib my son is gonna grow up in. It's hot all year round. It's summertime all year round for the most part. Palm trees and shit around. So yeah, it's the one my family gonna be able to marvel at, you know. And I can't lie, man. What you gonna do? Get all this, what you gonna go chase a bag and get all this paper or whatever you want, and not have nobody like? They lied to y'all when they told y'all that. Just be kind of like, so I just, I'm the OG. And I just say it like that, like the old guy, nothing like that. When I'm around certain people, I'm one of the old guys. I'm one of the ones that's gonna tell you, nah, man, da 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 da, like the OGs used to tell me. You feel me? So, yeah, everybody want to get smart. Get smart, man. You know you got something, you trust me, you got a shorty that'll kill for you. You doing it, And the same thing for women, get smart. Yeah. I'm right behind you. Hold on. You said 32, what's that? I'm about to do the same thing. I gotta run. I got shit. I got shit to do. And you definitely, look, we'll be approaching 2 hours. Let me cut all this shit off. Take my ass upstairs. For these pills wear off. For these motherfucking pills wear off, man. So listen, man, you already know what time it is, man. It's your boy, Grown Man Business. And listen, you can tap in, you can tap out, but you know my slogan. You know what I suggest. And I suggest you tap in.